Hello everyone, welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. How is everyone doing? Welcome into the sanctuary. I want to just come on real quick and wish everybody a new month and happy spring. And I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter or Passover, whatever you celebrate in your traditions. Very holy time of year, and now we are in the midst of April, and now we're moving into the water dragon month on April 5th, which was Easter Sunday. We moved into a new month, okay? Now, this will be from April 5th until May 5th, so it brings in some new energies, okay? The dragon, if you remember, the year 2024 was the year of the dragon, okay? 2025 is snake, and the dragon was 2024. So if you remember correctly, when we entered the dragon year, we had the month of the dog, which was October 4th, I believe. We had Hurricane Milton. So the dog and the dragon are a clash. It creates turbulent situations, change in some way. We never know how it's going to manifest, okay? We just know it's going to be change. Now, we're in a different year of the horse now, so it does affect, the dragon and the horse are affected differently when we look at the fire and the earth. It is the productive cycle. When we have the year of the horse, that is a resource for the earth dragon, all right? But this is a water dragon, so it's balancing out the fire element of the year, because we have the double fire this year, and toning down things a little bit so that we can start to move forward now, okay, after the month of March. You know that saying is April showers bring May flowers, okay? So we're moving towards the flowers. So that's a good thing, right? All right, so the energy of the planet is shifting and changing. We're all feeling it, and moving into the water dragon month ahead. Let's face it, the dogs have to worry. If you're born in the year of the dog, you have the month, day, year, or the time you were born is dog element, then you have a propensity for a change coming in. We're also looking at the situation of how does that affect you in the year of the horse. So I would recommend, if you do have dog in your year or your month or your day or time, or you don't know, I would highly recommend to get a personal reading. I do have, I am doing Design Your Destiny readings for the year of the horse. I have decided to continue my special for the until the end of April, so that everybody can get a reading in. I have been really busy with doing the yearly readings for people, and my time has been limited, so I decided to go ahead and offer up the special for another month ahead, okay? If you're interested in getting a reading, then go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, and I'll make sure I get you into my schedule for April, okay? I am doing in-person readings at Hotel Casadega, Saturdays, Sundays, and Tuesdays from 11 to 5. And the rest of the time I am available on a limited basis for readings by phone, okay? By phone only. So pick your choice and just contact me, okay? If you want to come into the hotel, then call the hotel phone number and get in my schedule. They handle my schedule for me. I never know what my schedule is going to be, so you need to contact them, okay? So when we talk about the yearly changes that are coming in, my email newsletter will go into all the specifics of where you need to put all the cures in place, okay? So what we're looking at the best sectors for this month on a Feng Shui basis is the center is the best sector this month, okay? With the energy there, with a great room, or you just have a nice living room in that area, or a dining room, or even you have a front door opening to the center of the space, it's going to be really positive for you this month coming in. Now, some people have atriums in the center of their homes, and it just depends. As a real estate professional for 35 years, I've seen just about everything. Even garages in the middle of the home. So you just never know what your space is like. However, utilizing that space in the center is going to be a positive chi flow. If you're sleeping in that space, if you're utilizing that space for a home office, or if you have a front door there, it's going to be positive this month. The second best area this month that coming up is the northeast sector. That does have really positive energy and chi flow there as well, with the 9th star coming in. Is that the 9? Yeah, let me get my glasses on. Yeah, the 4 and the 9th star. It's the second best sector, and so the northeast sector is whatever that is for you and your home would be beneficial to occupy that area coming in for this month. There are, cures that you can put in place that will exemplify the energy. But I always say that when you have some good sectors, just utilize the areas, okay? Nothing much you need to do to it. Let those go. What we really do need to concentrate on is the areas that are not so auspicious, okay? The ones that do need help this month. And we have, the southeast sector is one of those sectors. Let's see. Yeah, the southeast sector, we're looking at metal cures for that area. We do have the monthly influence of the star of misfortune there. That is the wealth, prosperity, abundance area, so be careful there, okay? Make sure you're putting your metal element cures in place. I have a whole list of them in my newsletter. If you're not on my newsletter, the link is below. If you're on YouTube, in the description box to get on the newsletter so that you get all the cures for that area. The south rooms, was the south sector. We do have, let's see, the yearly influence is the 5 star there. The monthly influence is the 1 star of blessings. We need to reduce that 5 star with metal element, okay? Or we can use a saltwater cure, okay? In my library of my playlist on my channel, I do tell how to make a saltwater cure, so just look for that. If that's your choice, but a metal cure in that area will suffice, okay? And let's see what else. Southwest, that's got some fighting energy in there this month, okay? With the sword fight combination, caution is warranted in the Southwest marriage and relationship area. It does carry the 7 star of robbery and the 3 star of arguments. Go slow there. Water is the cure for that area to reduce do we want to reduce that 3 and 7 star? So metal also, okay, is also a cure for that area. Again, this is all in my newsletter. I'm just kind of going down briefly, all right, just for those people who want to just watch the video and get the information. The west sector is also the bullfight combination, so it's not great energy. Just beware of sleeping in this area, and make sure that you're putting cures in place for this area. It does have the star of illness there for the 20-year period 9 cycle. But it does have the monthly influence of the 8 star, the yearly influence of the 3 star. So It does need to have metal or fire cures in that area. The Northwest Helpful People travel area, it does have the 7-star and the 2-star, which are both not beneficial. So we want to use a metal cure for those areas, okay, to avoid, well, just avoid obstacles and challenges in those particular areas if you're using those on a regular basis for your office or sleeping in that area, or if there's a front door in that area. I happen to be in that area right now in my home office, the Northwest. So I have put some metal cure outside the window and inside the window just to secure the space, okay, against calamity. The North is also got the 5-star of misfortune in the 9-year cycle, and the 2-star of illness this month. So not really a great area. We want to use a metal cure to reduce that too, okay? Again, I said the Northeast area is the second best sector, so go ahead and utilize that area. You can put fire element to exemplify the energy in any way. And then we have the East. The East, it's not, I would say it's neutral, okay? It does have, it has the 4-star of academics, the 8-star of wealth, which the 4 and the 8 are pretty good stars to have. However, the period 9 is a star of robbery, so we need to offset that with some metal element, okay? We can use the fire element to balance out the 4 and the 8. So the center, again, is the best sector, and use all elements in that area if you would like to, exemplify the area, but it's going to do well, okay? Especially if you have a great room and you're occupying that, or you have a kitchen there or something like that. All right. So that's basically the rundown of all of the flying star sectors. Now, for those of you who are not a part of my channel or have just signed up, you're a new subscriber, I want to thank you so much for coming on board. I hope you enjoy the information that I provide for you every month. I talk about the monthly influences and how to ride out the energies that are coming from the planetary aspects, okay? So if you want to know more, or do you want to get a detailed analysis month by month, I would highly recommend getting a private reading with me, all right? And then we can kind of look to see what is going on for you, okay? Now, in my newsletter, I do talk about the year of the horse and what it brings in. We are just starting it. It went into the year of the fire horse on February 17th. So we're not even 2 months into it yet. So you may want to get that and read that to see what the influences of the year of the horse are ahead, okay? And what we can look forward to as the year progresses on and on. So I would like to let everybody know that this month I have a special offering that I'm doing, and I'll do a separate video on this, but I am offering a Zoom Soul Tribe gathering. It is for a medium connection and conversations with the other side. I'm offering online discussions and private readings about conversations with the other side. And I'm also offering everyone a mediumship reading. So I'm going to offer that on Monday, May 4th between 7 and 9 p.m. I am limiting it to 20 people only so that everybody gets a chance to get a reading. I will be talking more about that in my next video, but I did want to mention that right now. because it is in the newsletter. You'll see it if you're on the email newsletter list, and I will be doing another video to talk more about it. I will be doing more of this if it's something that people really like. I know that a lot of my clients at the hotel find a lot of comfort in communicating with their loved ones on the other side, and it does help with the grief of loss of those that have gone over to the other side. I'd also like to invite people to talk about their connections with their loved ones on the other side. I found that to be so interesting when I attended a seminar on grief recovery for those parents for children that have passed. There was a whole session, 2-hour session, where the parents could get up and talk about their connections with their children from the other side, and how comforting it was for everybody in that room to know that they were truly connecting because other parents had the same experiences that they were having. So this is going to be kind of like a forum where we all get together and talk about our experiences with the other side. And therefore, we can come together as a soul tribe and share our experiences on how we are connecting with our loved ones. I feel like that will create a lot of friendship, connections, community, and maybe this will be our first one, and we'll do more of that. Okay, so I'm looking forward to spreading the word on that. Please let people know that you feel might be interested. Okay, and I want to wish everybody a happy Water Dragon month ahead. I'm going to pick an I Ching card for you today, okay, as I normally do. The I Ching is a 4,000-year-old oracle, and it is the Book of Changes and the Unchanging Truth. Usually I would, throw the coins and then look up the interpretation, the hexagram in the book. But for my channel here, I like to use the cards. It's very quick and easy, and it has been very accurate. So let's see, what is the hexagram for the month of the dragon? What is the month? Oh, we get 2 of them. Okay. We'll take 2. All right. We have 38, disunion. Well, there are a lot of endings happening for people, okay? Disunion is, things may seem out of kilter for a while, but there has to be balance in all things. No rain, no rainbows. No disunion, no union. Be patient and stay true to your dreams, okay? So let me zoom in on that. Okay, 38, hexagram 38, disunion. 21, biting through. Biting through. Yeah. Okay, so you can attain great success, but you must bite through and make a swift and sudden attack on any obstacles that stand in the way of your progress. You have to be very clear. Okay, so yeah, so this is what's going on this month, right? And the dragon energy is strong energy, okay? And disunion is leaving behind those things that are no longer serving you anymore, okay? In order to have a new beginning, you have to have endings. So there may be some things that need to be removed from your life, biting through and releasing what no longer serves you in your future. We're in the Aries season right now, and I want to say happy birthday to all the Aries out there, okay? We're lining up with a lot of planets all in Aries, which is all about self-identity. It's all about creating a new beginning for yourself. Who am I becoming? What am I leaving behind? And shedding the old, as we did in the year of the snake, to now create and move forward in the year of the horse. So April, I feel, is still a part of that new beginning where we're still releasing maybe things, disunion, so that we can reunion up on whatever is next, okay? and then also biting through the hardships, the obstacles, the challenges that we're facing. That is where our growth comes from, okay? So evolution and growth comes from change, and it comes from overcoming obstacles that maybe you didn't think you could, all right? I know that the greatest joys, the greatest achievements in your life are from overcoming any challenges that maybe you thought you couldn't, okay? So taking leaps of faith is also a part of this, right? And knowing that when you take that leap of faith and you have trust in something greater than yourself, the physical world, then the net will appear, right? And the net will appear and it will move you towards that next new beginning that you're ready for. So a lot of you may be going through that right now. I feel like a lot of people are, and I see it in my clients coming to me are going through a lot of change right now, okay? And as a world, on a macro level, we are going through a lot of change as well. So it's all about release and surrender and move forward into what your dreams are. Don't forget what those dreams are. I always say to people a lot of times, we know what we don't want in our life, but we sometimes really don't know what we do want, so that we can move forward towards that. And every day take a baby step forward towards what it is we want to create. That way, within 3 months or 6 months, you've created, you're halfway there to the goal, or you're already there to a brand new beginning. It doesn't happen overnight. You do have to get through the challenges. And in Aries season, that's, creating maybe a new identity for yourself, or creating some new growth spurts that you'll be doing to get to that next level goal. And that's what we're looking at this month. So I want to wish everybody a wonderful Water Dragon month, okay? And stay on your path, and don't forget to pray and meditate and go within. Take time for your inner world, and connect to your higher spirit guides, your angels, your loved ones on the other side, and your ancestors for your answers. Okay? And keep a journal next to you and connect. So that's where the true answers lie, within you, not outside of you. Okay? So I'll leave everybody with that, and I wish everybody a wonderful month of April ahead. And I'll be back soon, next with another message. So namaste, my friends. Take care.